everybody.
Howdy. I'm chewing on some M&Ms.
Yeah, he does have enough of them. Mike is always showing projects that he is working on, so I thought I would show one of mine. And this is one I've been working on for a while now. This is a Mountain Man Santa. And as you can see, he's got his little pouch there. And his little moccasins.
And he's already got the first gift going to Mike and Kim. Green M&M.
And his little coonskin cap. So, oh, thanks for the M&M.
Oh, you're welcome. I have plenty to share, trust me.
Yeah, speaking of that, I want to thank Bob and Karma so much, dear friends.
A lot of you might remember who Karma is. She's the woman that I did the video. I think we entitled it "Karma Goes After Watchtower." She went to school.
Subliminal images.
Subliminal images and stuff. This is the Barbara Karma we're referring to. Hey guys. You know how long it's going to take me to eat 10 pounds of M&Ms? My goodness.
Maybe a month?
It's like, what do I do with this?
Oh, he'll eat them.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and they sent a food basket that is like 3 feet tall. So
yes.
Thank you so much, guys. Can't wait to open. Yeah, you can't open those until
I
Christmas.
can't wait till Christmas Day, yes.
Oh, darn.
But sorry you guys didn't get your elk, but I do greatly appreciate the 3 elk hides that you did manage to get for me. So that means I got to work next spring now, tanning all them hides.
Yes.
I think I'll just make rawhide out of 2 of them. Make the workload easy.
But at least we have a new webcam, a new camcorder to where we can get a better video this time.
Yeah. Maybe I won't sit myself in the shade. I learned a lot on that one. Don't sit in the shade.
Yeah, and don't put so much pressure on your post when you're stretching the hide that you break your post. Don't know his own strength. Okay, so we got a few things here to cover, and we want to thank Duke for sending this letter, and we're sorry that it's taken so long for us to get to it.
Am I going to have an opportunity to mock this one?
Of course, you always do.
Well, I really haven't had a good Watchtower mocking for a while, have I?
Oh, it's been at least a month, I think.
Yeah. This one I'm going to mock.
Yeah, because we haven't really gotten any elders letters, and we're beginning to wonder if Watchtower is cracking down on that and maybe not getting out the elders letters the way they used to. Maybe they're using the instant streaming, like the elders meet in their little back room and they stream these in. Don't know.
I haven't heard that. Anybody to confirm that yet.
We haven't
you
heard
never know.
anything to confirm that, and we've asked several of them. And but anyway, this letter is to all congregations, and it's dated October 30th. Now, this letter went out in the UK, so we haven't heard about this being a U.S. thing.
Yeah, at least no one's let us know here in the United States.
Yeah. So thank you, Duke. And this is to all congregations. Remote volunteers needed for a computer project. Dear brothers, we would like to inform you of a need for spiritually qualified programmers.
What? Spiritually qualified programmers? Watchtower. Again, that's 2 words that don't go together. Spiritually qualified programmers. My goodness. What monkey dreamt this one up?
I think they mean that you have to be a special qualified, maybe butt kisser in the congregation to get this job.
They just don't want any qualified JW programmer. You have to be a spiritually qualified JW programmer.
So even though I know most of these qualifications here for working on this stuff,
you're qualified.
I wouldn't qualify because,
you got to consider the source.
We would like to inform you of a need for spiritually qualified programmers and technicians to serve as remote volunteers on a computer project. While those serving as remote volunteers can be based anywhere in the country, the project will be coordinated from Bethel. Now this is when it gets interesting.
Spiritually qualified to work at your own home on your own computer.
It gets better, Mikey. Now, Duke, thank you for the laugh. I actually laughed out loud, and hopefully I can get through this without laughing again. Please note that we are not encouraging individuals to pursue higher education or university degrees to obtain computer skills.
But you have to be spiritually qualified, but you don't have to be seeking higher education to be qualified or computer literate, but you have to be spiritually qualified computer literate, is what they're saying.
But they're not encouraging anybody to get these computer skills.
No. What they want to do is they want to draw from those that have already gone and gotten their education to do this now.
And of course they have a 2013 Watchtower here. As Jehovah's dedicated servants, our focus is keeping spiritual things in first place.
Yeah.
Many have been able to pursue a career in the full-time ministry while acquiring skills that can be used to advance kingdom interests.
So let me see if I understand this. They want spiritually qualified computer programmers and technicians. So they're saying, hinting you have to be a full-time minister, and you have, in order to be a full-time minister, you have to have at least a part-time job.
Yeah.
So spiritually qualified, full-time minister, part-time job. Let's see, what else is the Jehovah's Witness? Meeting attendance, personal study. What else? What else is? Family worship night. Jeez, when do you have time to sleep? You don't. Not in this organization, you don't.
Well, we also know that to be spiritually qualified, you have to be in very good standing in the congregation.
Yeah, that's right.
So you have to have your answers prepared, and studied.
You have to be answering at the meetings. My goodness.
Yeah. So remote volunteers typically work from home 1 or more days each week on an ongoing basis. Many adjust or reduce their secular work schedule to take advantage of this unique privilege.
Unique privilege.
It will be necessary for those who qualify to come to Bethel for a short-term temporary volunteer assignment to learn more about this special project and the work procedures involved. And then you can get your form from the congregation secretary for the temporary volunteer program for this. And then they have a list of the minimum requirements. And what's interesting is the very last thing on here. Able to commit at least 15 hours of work per week.
So, spiritually qualified, full-time minister, you got all of your meetings, and now you have to
support yourself.
Yeah, now you have to have 15 hours a week to work at this? Again, when do you have time to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Or spend time with your family?
Applicants will also have to have their own computers and high-speed internet connection.
So that means that you have to work 15 hours a week for Watchtower at your own expense. You have to pay for your own internet service while Watchtower mooches off of you. Is that what I'm understanding here?
Yeah, you got it.
What a racket!
Yeah.
What a racket! My goodness.
Now, speaking of volunteers, we have a correction to make, and we want to thank our informant. Thank you very much, sweetie, for letting us know. We mentioned a while back in a video how we thought maybe they might be hiring outside contractors for these EMF detector installations.
Yeah.
And surveillance cameras. Apparently, they have their own trained people for doing this. And so we're going to call them JW Slug. And if that sounds derogatory, let's call them Brother Slug. They are perfectly capable of installing all this. So we stand corrected. They do have their own people, and they are using them. So thank you, sweetie. Sorry it's taken us so long to get to do a video for all of this. But
Brother Slug, keep up the good work.
Yeah. Now this was interesting. We got this one off of JWN Forum.
JWN, there you go.
And this is Hoser posted this. Now we know a while back that all Kingdom Halls were supposed to send all their extra money to Watchtower, and Watchtower told them, they had their monthly tithing.
Yeah.
And if they had any major repairs that they could get money from Watchtower,
right,
to take care of these repairs, that was more than what they can afford.
Is that holding true?
funny. We also know that because some congregations are falling behind in their donation amounts, that they're having to dip into what little they do have left in their accounts to make up the difference. So now they're running out of money. Well, guess what? We've also heard that the elders are being hauled into the back room, you know, after circuit assemblies and all of that.
Yep.
And the circuit overseers are coming down on them and says,
Pay
tell
up.
them you have to pay this, and any
Pay up.
back, you know, due, and all of that, you have to make up the difference. So what's interesting is because then this poster Hoser, he says, our Kingdom Home needs major emergency repairs, and the elders are asking for a per publisher donation. And it sounds like they're asking for $3 per publisher.
Watchtower's already fleeced the rank and file, and now this Kingdom Hall that needs repairs has to be fleeced even further.
Emergency repairs, and now Watchtower
is not there to help them.
Yeah, so now they have to go to the publishers and say, you've got to, you know, fork out some more money.
Isn't that a loving arrangement from their governing body? Take all the money they have, and then when the Kingdom Hall needs repair, hell, the rank and file will pony up more money.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's just such a loving arrangement, isn't it?
Wow.
Oh, governing body, you have our blessings. Not. When will the Jehovah's Witnesses wake up and realize that Watchtower is nothing but a snare and a racket?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Now, I did hear this morning when I was talking to a good friend of ours that he was starting to talk to somebody and maybe start planting some seeds. And they admitted that they haven't been making any donations.
Hey, yeah, imagine that.
Interesting.
Imagine that. Didn't we have to do that letter over there too? Didn't we want to
Yes,
give a shout?
we want to thank Justin for
thank you,
your
brother.
lovely letter. Thank you so much. It was so encouraging and just warms our heart, you know, to have such good friends.
Yeah, helped us to reaffirm some things that we were already considering, some things we were already thinking, and knowing that we're not the only ones that think that way. So, thank you. It
Good
was
observations.
Very, very good observations, Justin. Very, very insightful
Yes.
observations. And like I said, these are things that, you know, Justin, Kim, and I had already contemplated. And just to have someone else be able to sit back and observe the same things, just spot on.
And it's interesting how a few others have brought up these very same, you know, things. So thank you very much. And welcome to all our new subscribers. And thank you so much for everything, everybody, because, you know, your messages and everything. And I know we keep mentioning this, but we're still having a little trouble with YouTube and getting all of our messages. For some reason, because it's linked to our old Google Plus, old YouTube channel, you know, we don't always get them. So, you know, if you go to our new channel, just click on About and then click on Message. You can send us a message that way. We are getting that. Or you can go to watchtower.exposed. And I did want to mention that thank you, Prairie Mountain, our webmaster, for our website, because she's put those extra security measures. We've had over a dozen attempts of someone trying to hack into our website.
Just this past week alone.
Oh, just in the past 2 days.
Past 2 days.
Past 2 days. And what's interesting is this isn't, I can't imagine why anybody would want to hack into our website unless it was for sabotage.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I can think of, because it's not like it's a mail order catalog where any money is involved.
It's not like we're taking hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations that they can hack and get. It's just... so it just...
About the only thing they could get of personal information would be our email.
Which we readily give out.
Yeah.
So
the only thing we can think of is sabotage to get in, try to hack in, and maybe shut it down.
Well, which really makes sense, because one of the things that that Kim and I are doing right now is our Watchtower coffin lid. In order to get a nail in the coffin lid, you have to contact us, and you have to let us know that you've either been recently disfellowshipped or that you've turned in your disassociation letter. So maybe they're wanting to shut that down too, so that we won't do our nails in the coffin lid.
What's interesting is all the IP addresses that are trying to hack into it is from Italy. Interesting. So we're doing some investigating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they hack it, don't worry. We're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You can still reach us on Facebook. So whether the website goes down or not because someone's successfully hacked it, you can still reach us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Simple as that. I mean, so really, you're not going to win. You're just not going to win, guys.
Yeah. And I backed up everything, so it's not like you're going to destroy any information.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, what do we got? 3 remote hard drives now?
3 external drives.
Three external drives.
The last one is 3 terabytes, and believe me, I back up everything.
It's not going anywhere.
And everything's backed up on my Dropbox anyway, so I have like a, it's almost like a redundant.
Yeah, it's, well, as I like to say, it's an exercise in futility.
Yeah, because I put everything on DVD. The external drive has everything backed up. Even our website is backed up. And then the external drive has everything. So you can't get rid of us.
No, not going nowhere.
We're here for this long haul.
Exactly.
So, love to everybody.
Yes.
And
Merry
happy
Christmas,
holidays in
Happy New
case
Year's.
we haven't.
And we'll be seeing you next time around because we already know. We already know that we have December 31st reserved for the last nail in the coffin, and we also have the January 1st, 2015 reserved. We get 6 for that spot already, so we're here for a while.
And everybody, keep doing your videos. All of our fellow activists, you're doing a great job. And those who don't do videos, who just make comments below, like Sharkbite and Barb Sinclair, and, all of our friends and viewers down there making comments. Thank you so much, because it is making a difference.
It's actually working.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
you're making them think.
Love to the community. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Adios.
Bye.